that too loud or something?
Turn it down a little bit.
Turn that down.
Just for the Just adjust a little bit there quickly.
Yeah, I think you wanna drop. I think it's drop the top down a bit.
For yours or mine?
No, yours. Oh, it's okay.
Drop.
No, just yeah. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
beautiful. The water.
It's better now.
All right, good.
Yeah, so let me see here. Ready?
Yes.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the elect. Let's begin this lesson by giving honor and glory to the power of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH.
Let's give double honors to our apostles, the elder apostles, the bishop, out of the great millstone that taught us this truth. And salutation, peace to the tabernacle of David, the 144,000, followed by the large multitude, men, women, children, whom our King, our Redeemer, our Savior is going to have mercy upon. The second coming of our King is fast approaching, and he has a remnant that he's going to save. And these are who the message is for. The message is for the elect. And again, salutation, peace to the tabernacle of David, 144,000. Always start with the men out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth, and the large multitude, men, women, children that believe in the testimony of our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI, which is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, are going to be preaching in these last days. Their main focus is going to be on prophecy, because that is Revelation chapter 19. RAWCHAA, if you can probably open it up with that. And that's right. It said the testimony of our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI, is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we're supposed to be focusing on these last days. And if you have it, you can bring it up.
All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10, and it reads, And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not.
And just pause it there. Who is the person that John is about to worship? That is our brother. That's why the angel. Because this is a message that was given to the angel to come and reveal to John on the island of Patmos. We're talking about close to 2,000 plus years ago, about the end days, what is going to be taking place before our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI, comes, and what we should be focusing on. And he's going to tell you, go ahead.
I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of YAHAWASHI.
And he's going to tell you what the testimony is. The testimony is never about prosperity gospel. It was never about that. You see, because we know that those pork chop eating pastors, they never go into prophetic books because they don't know it. Because that spirit was never given to them. They are not prophets. You see, that particular spirit was subject to, they said the spirit of the Lord is what? The spirit of the prophet is subject to what? The prophet, right? Am I quoting it right?
Yeah.
It's subject to the prophet. And we know that most of the people in those hallowed houses are not prophets. But he's going to tell you the true prophets are going to be what? Focusing on prophecy. That's all we are. That's why we are occupied. We are obsessed with prophecy. And go ahead, beloved.
Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy.
The testimony of our King, our Redeemer. I'm just going to look up the word testimony. Okay. Excuse me. Please bear with me. The word testimony, which is the Greek word is G3140. It says this. Sorry. It's not. It's materia. No, materia. Okay, and it says a testifying, the office of committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events. Concerning future events. That's what we're doing right now. We are telling you before it happens through the spirit and power of our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI. Because the power that we serve, YAHAWASHI, he declares the end from the beginning. That's how he's able to magnify his name. Because when these things comes to pass, then everybody's going to say, yeah, the prophets told you, the prophets warned you. You see, that's what the prophets, they said, we are testifying, telling you something before it comes to pass. What the role of these nations are going to be in the kingdom. And what the Lord is about to do. That's why we are here. That's why the prophets, the men, the mouthpiece of the Lord, the prophets, this is what they're going to be focusing on. It says here, the office committed to the prophets. You hear that? So not everybody can become what? A prophet.
That's right.
That's right. It's committed to the prophets. The spirit of the prophets are what? Subject to the prophets.
That's right.
Okay? You hear? It says the prophets of testifying concerning future events. Eh? That's right. Concerning future events. Here it says what once testified testimony example before a judge. So we're telling you.
Say it before. Yep.
Say it before. You see, before exactly, and then let me go to quickly. We're gonna go back. I think that's the point, right? You've read it, but let's go here. Before the Lord does something, let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 28 quickly, and then we're gonna Jeremiah 28 verse 8. Again, like we just to make a quick point, Jeremiah 28 verse 8. It says here, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy, testify, okay, prophesy both against many countries. That's what we are doing right now.
That's right.
Because we are telling you the role of America, what is about to happen to America and the rest of the world. This is what we are doing right now. It says here, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries. So again, what we are doing right now, no, don't let nobody tell us that the Lord loves America. The Lord doesn't love America. America cannot not be healed. You see, all the prophets, everybody's out there testifying, telling the world that our power, Yahawah, again, that's what we're here for. We are telling you that Yahawah is about to destroy America. You see, we are not mincing word. That's what the prophets says here. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdom. Are we in agreement that America is a great kingdom?
Absolutely. America is the greatest kingdom on earth right now.
That's right.
Of course. And she's reached her expiry date, approaching 250 years.
There you go.
And that's the average empire of a kingdom, 250 years. America,
exactly.
She's
so
on her expiry.
There you go.
Yep.
So before the Lord brings judgment, if you can hold, what do you have? You hold this up?
Because we talk prophecies, Ecclesiasticus.
No problem. No problem. It says, the prophet that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdom of wars, of war and of evil and of pestilence. This is what we are here to do. That's what the true prophets will be talking about in these last days. That's how the Lord gets his glory. Hold that, Baba Kusha. I'm going to go to Isaiah 42 because here what we do is we are exalting the name of our power because we know that the nations, whatever they worship, is not even worth mentioning because none of their gods can tell you the event that we are living in right now. Only the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, YAHAWAH, is his name, and his only begotten son, YAHAWASHI. That's why we're here. To tell you, to show you the difference. That all these nations today, they are here. That's why everybody's exalting Putin, exalting Modi, exalting Trump. We are telling you that the Lord is about to put every one of them into captivity. That's what we're telling you before it happened. Isaiah chapter 42. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 8. I am the Lord Yahawah. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another. neither my praise to graven images. Because all the nations, it doesn't matter which nation, they are all worshiping idol. Whatever power they call upon, it's not they are worshiping idol. So the Lord is making sure that we are here declaring his name, telling the world that he's the one in control of the show. He wrote the script. The movie, he directed it. This is his movie. And everybody's going to find out. Because the Lord, how he magnified himself is by what? Bringing destruction. And nobody is going to sit back and say, no, men made that. No. After this destruction, everybody's going to know that there's only one power. That's Yahawah, our heavenly Father, the power of the Israelite. He says, I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Verse 9, behold, the former things are come to pass. Papa Kusha, give me some of the stuff that the Lord put us through. He said the former things. What did we go through?
Go ahead. Various captivities of slavery. But that was the contract. The Lord says, if you do all these things, all the blessings will be your way. But if you don't hearken to my voice, all the curses. So you go back from the Babylonian, the Medo-Persian, all the different captivities that the Israelites were through. And the Lord promises word, as he said, it speaks about in the book of Amos, the 9th chapter as well. So all the things the Lord said he will do, you know, he did to us. It came to pass. These are the former things. There you go. So now hear what it says. It said, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare before the spring fall. I tell you of them. That's right. And the new things are what? The prophecies. The things that are yet coming to pass. And we are at the end, and this is what? End time prophecy. You know? And that's where we are. You have that place that brings it. This is Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 39, verse 1 and 2. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. It will be occupied in prophecy. And that's what it's about. Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. And we're going to get into the news. Because today, this morning, go ahead. This morning, what is it called? The Defense Secretary of the United States. It's the set. And he's addressing his NATO counterparts right now in Europe. And he says that we're going to read it, and Baba Kushev can hold Revelation 17. We're going to go from the top, and we're going to skip through it. But I want to bring this article also because we said, well, you see the title, the 10 horns shall hate the war. They are about to wipe their hands off Ukraine. Family, let's allow him. I couldn't find the video. I couldn't get it from because I didn't want to get a copyright. So I'm just going to read what he said this morning. Okay, let's go here. I have it. This is the time that we are living in. And that's the Secretary of Defense, U.S. Defense Secretary. I think it said P. Hegseth. Okay, Hegseth. Ukrainians should forget the territories and borders of 2014. The EU should figure it out. His European Union, that's right. Right now, Germany is broke. Because America discovered that German, because of their industry, they don't want competition. America never won any competition. He wants to keep its own allies down. So guess what? They destroy infrastructures belonging to Russia and who? And all these European countries, talking about the Nord Stream pipeline 1. So right now, family, they are broke. This is the cause of America. So that's why Revelation 17 is about to be fulfilled. Listen to what he says. It's a huge political change. The US, this is coming from Pro News, okay? It's a Greek website that we use, and usually they break the news. And family, this is also, you can find it on RT. Everybody's talking about this. That's what we're supposed to be occupied in. It's a huge geopolitical change. The US is out of the war. The war that they push all these nations, they put the whole European Union, send your missiles
to Ukraine. Send everybody. Oh, Ukraine is fighting for what? It's human right or what? Which right?
Yeah, some kind of right. So that yes.
Yes, family. It was all BS. Yes. We know that it's all about resources.
Yes.
Lindsey Graham, the senator, came out and says Ukraine has over $28 trillion of what? Resources. Yep. So we wonder.
That's right.
Eventually, the Lord said He's going to make them what? Their own tongue to fall upon themselves. Listen to this. It says the U.S. made it clear a while ago through U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth that Ukraine must operate differently in future peace negotiations, as returning to the pre-2014 borders is now an unrealistic goal. Didn't they tell you that Ukraine is going to defeat Russia?
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to continue to support Ukraine. Yeah. That's right. Now, the same thing they did in Afghanistan, the same thing they did in Iraq, Syria, Libya, that's why they are washing their hands off it. But this time, it's going to be different. Because now, what's it called? Revelation 17 is about to play out. Because the Lord already, that's how the Lord gets his glory. He declared the end from the beginning. When did John receive this what is it called, revelation?
Over 2,000 years ago.
Exactly. So this is how the Lord, we're telling you that the power that we serve, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, He's the only power that can declare the time that we are living in from the beginning.
There you go. Yep.
From the beginning. It says here, in other words, he recognized that Crimea, Donbass, Donetsk, and Lugansk, and at least the current parts of Kherson and Zaporozhye will remain Russia in any case. Family, Ukraine just lost over 1 million men for this unnecessary war. But at the end, we know that it's the Lord that is doing it. Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord has not done it?
Absolutely, right? Yep.
So that's why. Shall there be, it's the Lord that is doing it. But he's using Esau, Edom. Because what? The loftiness of their eyes, they can never have enough. The same way they colonized the continent of Africa in 1884, during the Berlin Conference, all these colonial masters came together and what? Parted Africa. Because that whole continent was one place. You could walk from Gabon all the way to Ghana. Yes. There was no border. But they carved it, they divided among themselves. They wanted to do the same thing to Russia. Because of what? Resources.
Because they got the military and they got the lying tongue, right?
There you go.
That's what they use.
That's the sword. They are blessing.
Yes.
But we are rejoicing because the prophecy, family, we rejoice in prophecy. We can't have enough of it. It says here, the question is what will happen to the northern part of Kherson? Actually, no, I want to get to the meat and the meat of this. It says here, oh yeah, I can play this video. Let me see if I can play this here.
A sovereign and prosperous Ukraine.
Listen to this.
But we must start by recognizing that returning to Ukraine's pre-2014 borders is an unrealistic objective. Chasing this illusionary goal will only prolong the war and cause more suffering. A durable peace for Ukraine must include robust security guarantees to ensure that the war will not begin again. This must not be Minsk 3.0. That said, the United States does not believe that NATO membership for Ukraine is a realistic outcome of a negotiated settlement.
It just used Ukraine.
Instead, any security guarantee must be backed by capable European and non-European troops. If these troops are deployed as peacekeepers to Ukraine at any point, they should be deployed as part of a non-NATO mission, and they should not be covered under Article 5. There also must be robust international oversight of the line of contact. To be clear, as part of any security guarantee, there will not be U.S. troops deployed to Ukraine. To further enable effective diplomacy and drive down energy prices that fund the Russian war machine, President Trump is unleashing American energy production and encouraging other nations to do the same. Lower energy prices, coupled with more effective enforcement of energy sanctions, will help bring Russia to the table. Safeguarding European security must be an imperative for European members of NATO. As part of this, Europe must provide the overwhelming share of future lethal and non-lethal aid to Ukraine. Members of this contact group must meet the moment. This means donating more ammunition and equipment, leveraging comparative advantages, expanding your defense industrial base, and importantly, leveling with your citizens about the threat facing Europe. Part of this is speaking frankly with your people about how this threat can only be met by spending more on defense. 2% is not enough. President Trump has called for 5%, and I agree.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. He used the woman, dumped her, and ate her, family, destroy her, everything. And this woman went and put her house on what? Sorry, he put her house on what is it called? Went and got borrowed money against the house. So he gave them more mortgage. Took 3, 4, 5 mortgage, that money, gave it to the man. The man took the money, used it, and then after all that, he dumped the woman. How do you think that's gonna go? Family, that's what America has done to Europe.
Man.
They destroyed the pipeline. They destroyed the pipeline that was supplying cheap gas to Germany. Now the Germany economy is collapsing. Now they're telling their own allies to spend more for weapons, which is going to benefit America. Because Trump said he wants to make America great again. Forget the other countries. He says forget the other countries. If you want cheap, if you don't want me to put sanctions on you or tariffs on you, I want you to move your industry into my country. Forget your people, because your people are not important. But Americans are important. That's right. That's what's going to take us to what? The book of Revelation. Revelation.
There you go. I have a quick precept if I may.
Bring it.
Because that video is just, but it's perfect.
The pride, the way they speak.
Oh, that's why it's perfect.
Go ahead.
Now listen to this. This is the book of Proverbs 6, starting at verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look.
A proud look. And who's prouder than Esau, Edom? Self-proclaimed white men. Family, after he has destroyed your house, you saw this man trample on your kids, your wife, violated, and he says, listen, on top of that, sell your house. Whatever money you make, I want half of that money.
I saw one yesterday, Trump speaking about Gaza, the expansion of Gaza. And the reporter says, Mr. President, under whose authority? The United States of America.
I didn't listen on that.
So listen to this now. From the top. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue. Then they say they were trying to prevent Russia from taking over Ukraine and doing all these things. All these of the Ukrainian people were slaughtered by the hands of these proxy wars for America. So listen to this. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Do you see how many people, they say Ukraine's war, they're trying to get like senior citizens now to fight the war. That's all a lot of innocent blood. For what? A heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that are swift and running to create mischief.
And that's what we are witnessing. Family, they lie, because the Bible tells us the moment they come out of their mother's womb, family, they speak in lie. But we bring in this because family, this is Esau against Esau. A kingdom divided cannot stand. We love it because the Lord that is doing it. This is how the Lord speaks to us. Because we are spiritual, we are not carnal. The Lord have made it plain upon table. That's why we hear. It's plain. It says, although it says the vision is for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, because the Lord, he says something, the average person, if you don't have patience, you're going to say, oh no, you guys, I don't have time for this. I'm going to live my life. No, the Lord says, wait for it. The elect are waiting on their king, our Redeemer YAHAWASHI. The Lord has shown us enough enough to see that this empire is falling right in front of our eyes. America is destroying its own allies. We never knew that we will live to see the time that we are living in right now. Europe is about to unite against America.
Right, yep.
This is what we are witnessing. That's why now they're going to buy. The guy just said, listen, the 2% that you were paying is not enough.
5%.
After I have destroyed your economy, because you told me that if I support you to go against Russia, we're going to take over the land of Russia, we're going to take all the resources. It didn't work out. Because America is a coward. They are weak. Because what? It's easier to go and fight third world country like Afghanistan, Libya, Iraq, drop bombs on these people, right? But now, if you have to face your competitor like Russia,
you're equal.
Your equal family, they cannot.
That's right.
Esau cannot. They can't go against Russia, but that's how the Lord set it up. They're going to clash. Oh yeah. Russia and America, they're going to clash because what? We believe what is written in the Bible. That's Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34, Jeremiah 50, 51. They're going to fight, and America will be taken by Russia. So yeah, but before that, the 10 horns, European Union, they're going to hate the whole. Bring it.
All right. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, starting at verse 1. And there came out one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
The great whore. And that's America. Why the Lord called America the great whore? I want to read this and we're going to get it. It says, one of the 7 angels who had poured out the 7 vials, I'm reading the NLT, came over and spoke to me, come with me. He said, and I will show you the judgment that is going to come on the great prostitute who rules over many waters.
And the waters represents the people.
It's going to tell you.
The nations, yep.
The nations. That great whore, because America is in bed with everybody. America will promise you, listen, first, look at what? The world reserve currency. Everybody needs that dollar to trade with each other, right? America says, okay, this is what I want you to do. They have the so-called democracy. This is what I want you to push in your society. The USAID was the one that Trump is shutting down right now. They use that organization, which is run by the CIA, and everything is coming out because we are at the end.
That's right.
The laws are nothing hidden that shall not be revealed.
That's right.
So the Lord, we are at the end of this man's kingdom. So all the wickedness that they were doing in the name of democracy, freedom of liberty, and what human right, the Lord is revealing it. Because at the end, it was all about destroying people, causing chaos in your country. That's what the great whore did. Slept with all these nations. That's why infected them with head diseases. Because family, everything they push in the West is nothing but poison. Some of these countries, like you're gonna push LGBT in Saudi Arabia.
They already know that they're anti-against.
That's right.
Push forcing them
That's
and
right.
sanctioning them if they don't take it.
You want to elevate the women over the men in this society? But that's what they do. Afghanistan, they went to what? Afghanistan because they wanted to get rid of what? The Al-Qaeda. Ask me today, who is ruling now? After America took off overnight. Who is back in power? The same so-called terrorist organization that they said they were getting rid of.
That's right.
Now they're about to do that to Ukraine. It's not going to go well.
Same with Syria too.
The same with Syria.
They use these puppets to destabilize. That's actually their own people, but that's another conversation. They use these people for their once they're done, they just get rid of them.
But no, this time it's going to be different.
There you go.
Because this is the end of the empire.
Yes.
And that's right, the 10 horns. Let's go, Papa Kusha.
Verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication.
Let's look up the word fornication quickly. We say, Tawada Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI for this true family. We rejoice in prophecy. We thank the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. At one point, we were dead as a nation. But here we are, family. That YAHAWASHI said it, but you shall know the truth. This song that we are singing, that's YAHAWASHI's song. And not everybody can dance to this.
I'm so glad you have. I have that precept here where the new song.
The new song?
That's the spirit. Yep.
That's right. This song here, that's what's turning the whole world upside down. YAHAWASHI's song. It says here, prostitute, fornication goes into what? Let's get the word. It's porneo. Porneo, that's the Greek, G4202, porneo.
But it sounds like pornographic.
Pornographic, oh yeah, and you know that there's a lot of porn. Oh yeah, there's a lot of porn in this world. And Amalek is responsible for it. That's why the small heart. It says here, to prostitute one's body to the loss of another. That's what America is saying. Family, they have embassies everywhere. They have over 850 military bases around the world. Why do America have to be in your country? That's what a prostitute, at the end of it, it's all about money. A prostitute will open her legs, family. It doesn't matter whether you're 6'4", how clean you are, the money is right. Or is what did they have recently? They call it what? Something fine. All fans. Oh,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Yes, right. This is what they push in the West. OnlyFans. Doesn't matter. As long as you're willing to pay, that's America. OnlyFans. It says here, to prostitute one's body to the loss of another. To give oneself to unlawful sexual intercourse, to commit fornication, metaphorically, to be given to idolatry, to worship idols.
There you go. Habakkuk 2, verse 15.
Go ahead.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor's drink.
That is the drink. Take your time, man. Take your time. Let's bring it. You see, that's the spirit. You see, that's the spirit.
Yep.
Hey, that's the spirit. That is the drink that it says here. He's holding that golden cup.
That's right.
He said, you know what is in this drink here?
That's right.
Oh, listen, man. It's going to make your eyes open. And it's going to build your society. You know, it's going to have equal right, democracy. It's all in this cup. He's holding the golden cup. And most nations, they said, okay, let me take a taste of it. Yes. And then once you take that, you said, okay, now you're saying that, oh, the women, now you are above the men. Now, women, you don't need to stay home and cook for your husband or wash his clothes. No, go to the office. That's why. Go to the office and then the woman dress up all nice in the office. That's why adultery. That's why destroy your home. She's getting divorced from what? Her husband now. That's what they push. That is the wine. So once you destroy your society, he's sitting back and looking at you like, oh yeah.
Look at them.
Read Babakosha. Start from the top.
Yes.
And let's just slow it down. And that's the wine. So that you can see the nakedness of what? Your neighbor. Because you know what the drink that you are giving him, you know that this is terrible, this is poison. But guess what? You don't care. Because you have already destroyed yourself. And then you want to push that same wickedness all over the world.
That's right.
That is the one. Baba Kusha, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, let me start at verse 14. It says, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
That is the song that we are singing right now. Now you've been exposed. Everything that you brought up, into all the pseudoscience that you are the so-called the witch, that you are the one. It starts with your white, the whiteness, which is also social construct you created. You gave yourself white. You, the savage that came here into the Americas, killed, destroyed, pillaged, raped. You turn around and you gave yourself, hey, I'm benevolent. Christopher Columbus came out of his own mind. He said he couldn't put his sword down for what? Half an hour. He was killing, slaughtering. And the animals that our brothers and sisters were using, the buffalo, you killed it. You want to make sure that you destroy them as a society. You build residential school for them. This is you. These are all the pseudosciences that you've created. When people start talking about this, you say no. Oh, we can't bring that. No, this is historical fact, not the history that you push in the school. This is true history. But this is what the Lord, it said the knowledge. Baba Kusha, read that again.
Verse 14, it says, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.
The water, that's the word. You see, this is the song. We are playing this song here and your whole society is what? Falling apart. Because you build your society on lies. That's why lies, robbery, and that's why pillaging, raping. This is how you build your society. That's what the Lord called Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. Right. How was America established? By the blood of the Israelite. And the Lord required that which is past.
There you go.
So it is coming for you. Go ahead, Baba Kusha.
He likes to tell you we built this sea on rock and roll, right? It says, verse 15, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
And see their nakedness.
There you go.
That's what you do. Through all these organizations, would you call it what? What is it called? Government. There's a name for NGOs. Non-government organizations.
Yes.
This is what you created all over the world. Oh, these people are going to stand for the female rights. You know, this country is not getting. You know, their women are depressed because they are cooking for their husbands and they are home looking after the kids. They've been depressed. That's what they push in Afghanistan. The moment they left and then the Taliban came into power, they said, all you women out of the office. You're all going back to what? The homes. That's right. Because it's order. This men have taken the world, he's taken the whole world upside down. But no, man, everything's going back to normal. That's what is coming. That's what everybody's going to know their role in this kingdom that is coming. If you are blessed the rest of the nation, everybody's going to captivity. But after that 1,000 years, the men of the Lord under our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI, we pray that we are part of it. That's why the world is the earth is going to rejoice. Because the wicked have been put out. Yeah, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man, his memory is going to be wiped off the face of the earth. He's the only nation that the Lord is not going to have mercy upon. Obadiah 1:18. But go ahead, Papa.
Back to Revelation chapter 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Again, that's what you brought up. That's what you brought up.
Yep.
That's why the world is tired of this man here. Look at the state of the world today. Tell me, you go on social media, is people having a good time?
No, man.
Everybody's sighing and crying.
That's right.
Because of this wicked rulership. It says when the people are it says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked ruleth, the people mourn. Everybody's mourning.
That's right.
Everybody's mourning. It's a 4-5 job and I'm still living in my car.
Yes.
I'm still living in my car. And I feel like the elite, they continue to increase their wealth. But that's why. But everybody there, he's giving tax break to the rich. Always giving tax breaks to the rich. But the poor barely making it. Everybody's complaining. But the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, have raised up his men this last day to testify against you. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The whole world is going to know the person who's responsible for destroying the earth. Baba Kusha, go ahead.
All right, in verse 3, it says, so he carried me away in the spirit unto the wilderness, and I saw a woman. A woman. I always start with the prophet. A woman. Listen to this. Let's go ahead, guys. Sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
That 7 heads goes to what? All the government of Esau, Edom. Started with the Greek, the Roman, Germania Minor, Germania Major, and then followed by what? The Spanish, that's 5, and then what? The French, that's 6, and the 7 is what? That's right, the British. And the 8, that's the 8 is now America. America came out of what? The British, which is the 7th. That's right. That's the government of Esau, Edom. That's right. That's the one. Now, you can't say that the Lord is not fair. The Lord gave all these nations the time to rule. Esau just happened to be the last one because this movie is about 2 characters. Esau and what? Jacob. That's right. Esau and Jacob. And we know 2 Ezra 6:9 says what? Esau, the self-proclaimed white man today, is the end of the world. That's right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. That's where we are right now in prophecy. And that's what we're supposed to tell the world. So when it comes to pass, our power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, YAHAWAH, and his only begotten son, YAHAWASHI, will get all the glory. Go ahead, baby. Oh, sorry, I was looking up a word, right? I said that.
No.
I wasn't looking up. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
The family, that's the thing. You see some of these women, family, they are banging. But if you only knew, it says, show me a beautiful woman, I'll tell you a man who's tired of her BS.
Crazy you should say that. Last night I was looking at this thing that said so many people in Dominican caught the HIV. You know, because a lot of passport brothers are going down there trying to sow their seed, right? So a lot of these women, you look at them, they got all the BBLs and fakeness. So from far they look good, but they're walking ailment.
That's right.
So that's what he just said. Yeah?
That's right. Yeah, they are filled with all type of disease. But you're gonna tell you this woman. He's the one with the golden cup. Hey, go ahead. Start from verse 4 again.
There you go. All right, verse 4 again. It says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup, once again, in her hand, full of abominations.
Abominations. Go ahead.
And filthiness of her fornication.
I want to look up another word here. Please bear with me. Let's look at the golden cup. Let me see here.
Shalom to the brother Yawanathan Bakar. YAHAWASHI now shine to you and your household.
Barakatah for tuning in, man. May the Lord continue to bless your home, man. That we are at the end of this man's kingdom. It says here, Cryos, the Greek word is G5551. Cryos, which is what golden, made of gold, overlaid with covered with gold. I want to look up the word cup. Let's look up cup. Let's see here. The cup is what? Poterion. Poterion 4220. It says a cup, a drinking vessel, metaphorically one's lot or experience, whether joyous or adverse. Divine appointment. Listen to this. Divine appointment, whether favorable or unfavorable, are likened to a cup which the Most High present one to drink, so of prosperity and adversity.
You can't make this stuff up.
You can't make this up. No. That's what's in the cup. Either the Lord blesses you or he curses you. So let's find out whether the nations were happy with what Esau presented them. That golden cup. That's right. That American dollar. Because these nations, family, they can come build something in their country with a penny. They can come to America and sell it for $10. Right. And then when they go and do the exchange, family, they are out there living in mansions. Absolutely. So they love America. That's why in Jeremiah 50, verse 46 says, when America falls, the cry was heard among the nations. Because why? That golden, that money, that American dollar is done with. And we said that whether YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, it can't come fast enough for us. Go ahead.
That's why it says in Jeremiah, it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
That's right.
Therefore the nations are mad, right? It says, verse 5, it says, and upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon the Great.
Mystery Babylon the Great. Hold it there. Yeah. Is it mystery to us? I want to look up the word mystery. And let's find out. Because we have the pork chop pastors, and there are people saying, no, America can't be that. Babylon the Great. God bless America. Yeah, madness. God bless America. The Bible says that Babylon can never be healed. Yeah. But we know because the mystery was given to us. But let's look up the word mystery, family. The word mystery. It says here, mysterion. Okay, listen to the mysterion. G3465. Mysterion. It says hidden thing. Listen to this. Baba Kusha, if you can get me Amos chapter 5 verse 7. Beloved.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah. It says here, hidden thing, secret mystery, generally mysteries, religious secrets, confided. Listen to this. Only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals.
There you go.
Only to the what? Initiated. These are what? The men of the Lord. Right. The one that were picked before the foundation of the earth. The one that were blessed with what? The gift of faith. That's right. That mystery was only given to them when YAHAWASHI, I think Revelation 5, when he took the seal off. That's what our king did. He gave us the understanding. Baba Kusha, just read that one. Amos.
All right, you call for Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3. Start at verse 6, but verse 7 is the point. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
The servants, the prophet. Again, let me go back. The definition of mystery says here, hidden things, secret, mystery, generally, mysteries, religious secret, confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals. That's right. It wasn't given to them.
And that's the spirit, you know. I had this this so-called Christian arguing with me about this is the city in Saudi Arabia that they're building. I said, bro, that is America. He's like, he was so caught up in Saudi Arabia. Couldn't see it.
That's right.
Couldn't
see it.
Couldn't see it.
The Lord blinded them.
There you go.
You see, that's why we are so grateful. That's why we just said it. That's
Israel
right.
have not obtained that which you seek it for.
That's right.
The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
The rest were blinded.
Only the elect is going to dance to the song.
That's right. And, you know, let me get a quick, I think it's Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. It says here, let me get that quickly and we're going to move on. Wisdom of Solomon, it just came to me. Let's go there. Just to show you how blessed we are to have this mystery. Because the Lord didn't give it to everybody. He only gave it to what? His elect. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2.
We have this knowledge in the earthen vessel.
Earthen vessel. That's right.
That's right.
Where is it? It says the let. It says, is it 22?
We're trying to
oh yes, right here.
23.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 22. It says, as for the mysteries of the Most High Yahawah,
there you go.
They knew them not.
They knew them not.
That book of Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 is beautiful because their mind is that, oh, freaking, who are these people? They're claiming to be the Most High, the sons of the Most High. Let's see what is going to be their end. But the Lord didn't reveal it to them. It says here, again, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, it says here, verse 22. As for the mysteries of the power, they knew them not. Neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness. Because these people here, all they wake up every morning, they're all thinking about mischief or for mischief or for mischief. How they can destroy you, how they can steal more. That's what they...
I got the perfect precept for that and to back you up. Right?
You see,
continue.
They are hoped. It says here, they say, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for the blameless soul. They don't think that we're gonna get any reward. So they look at you like, come on, go live your life.
That's why they continue to do wickedly.
That's right.
All right. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
Because that's right. It just told you. It says here, the Lord didn't give it to them.
There you go. That's why I said I have the precept for that. Yeah.
That's what they are planning on taking off. Oh, Trump says he's going to turn Gaza into the Riviera.
Yep.
Because if he knows the mystery of the Bible, he will know that that is a pipe dream.
That's a pipe dream, yeah.
Because they don't know that they are living in the last leg of the Roman Empire. The moment they started in the Renaissance, when they came back in the power in the 1400s, that was the end of their kingdom. But they didn't know that the Lord gave them 350 years. That's why we will say that. This is it. And that's how proud they say what their inward thought is that what their kingdom is going to continue forever.
Yeah.
You see, because what the mysteries were not revealed to them.
Right.
Again, back to the mystery, it was only given to the elect. That's why we're sitting back like this, eating our popcorn. We're not losing our mind. You know what I mean? This is the peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what the Bible says. They that are weary, rest with us. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Rest with us. Well, how do you get the rest? The rest is in the words. That's YAHAWASHI. Right. The only place you're going to find this rest is the word of the Lord.
Absolutely.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Because if you don't have this, guess what? You're going to turn on the TV and it's going to be so depressing because everybody's complaining. But we know that it's the Lord that is doing it.
That's right.
In order for our kingdom to come, we have to go through tribulation, and this is the beginning stages of it.
That's right.
So you knowing this, you have won the lottery. You have won the lottery. But Makusha, go ahead.
All right, this is verse 5 again.
Verse 5 again.
It says, the mystery Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Abomination of what? Of the earth. Nobody have to tell you that most of this wicked lifestyle stem from America. They use Hollywood. That's why they use their media to push propaganda all over the world, like they use the USA ID. That's what they do. They are what they send. I think either $1 million to Bolivia about transgender.
Yo, that
something.
USA.
There's so many things coming out. You see, so many things coming out. Animal, the way the animal trying to see if animals can become transgender, and all this mutation. It is just pure wickedness.
Waste taxpayers' money, right? Yeah.
This is it. Let me read this in the NLT. Revelation 17:5. It says, a mysterious name was written on her forehead, Babylon the Great, mother of all prostitutes and obscenities in the world. Obscenities in the world. America, the Lord says, I've made you vile. I've made you a gazing stock. Everybody's laughing. And look at Trump in the office, family. A grown man signed executive order, and you have to hold it around like a little kid. And so, look at my color. Do you like my? Do you like my writing?
That's the pride.
Yeah. Look at my writing. Look at me. I'm so tough. I'm tough. Now, family, tough guys don't tell you they are tough. You won't even know because the way they carry themselves. The Lord loves the humble, the meek. The Lord hates the proud. But this person wants you to know that they are ruling what? The world. Look at us. And this year last year they made the eagle the official bird of America. That's how proud these people are. And family, that's fulfilled prophecy. Obadiah. That's where we are right now. We said, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for this truth. Look at us. We didn't go to their university. I didn't go to Cambridge to get a PhD in Bible studies. That's the spirit of the Lord.
Lord said the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
Foolishness to him.
That's right. That's right.
Look at what the Lord has done for us.
Mercy, man.
This word that we speaking. You see, we are not carnal. We are not picking up arms. We are not there with signs, wanting equal right with you. No, we are just preaching the word. And look at what it's doing to your kingdom. This was doing to your kingdom. And we tell you in advance, through the spirit and power of our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI. That's the name. That's the spirit that we come in. That's what is destroying your society. YAHAWASHI spirit is destroying your society right in front of your eyes, and there's nothing you can do about it. None of your plans are going to come to fruition. You see, we're telling you before it happens. You're about to collapse this system. Again, we always have to bring it out, and you're about to implement a microchip. Yeah, everything is going digital. We're telling you, because that's Revelation 13:16. Civil war is coming to America. That's right. Sedition among men is coming to America. Revelation 19 is about to be fulfilled. And at the top of it, when it's all said and done, you are going to the Levant region for World War III. Trump is not the Prince of Peace. Trump is not.
He's a piece of something.
Trump is not. He's not going to get no Nobel Peace Prize. No. He's leading all of you to the Levant, to the Middle East. He's saying that this Saturday at 12 o'clock, if Hamas doesn't release the prisoners, he says hell is going to be break loose. And everybody's ready for it. The Yemeni military just said they are ready for this war. The whole Arab world is about to unite against America, Babylon the Great, and Israel. That's what is about to happen. That's what the men of the Lord, are supposed to be focusing on. This is how the Lord gets his glory. So when it comes to pass, the Lord says, you can't say you didn't hear it. Right. Because the Hebrew Israelites were out there preaching day in and day out, telling you what the Lord, our power, is about to do before he does it. We say, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. But let's continue.
You just said that this word is turning the world upside down.
There you go.
I got a quick precept for that, just right to the point.
Bring it.
Acts 17 verse 6. And when they found him not,
that's right. That's good.
They drew Jason. And certain brethren came unto the rulers of the city, crying, These that have turned the world upside down are come hither also, because that's what this word is doing.
That's the song. Go ahead. Sorry.
That was it. That was the main point. That's the main point. I just went right to the point. You know, it's continuing to because you said this message here is turning the world upside down.
It's beautiful. That's the song, because we know that the song that came out of plantation Christianity, family, it did nothing to this world until the Lord raised up his men, starting with our Elijah, our high priest, Abba Bevin. Yes. That's right. And then look at the men that he has raised up, starting with our head apostles. Here we are. We're coming into another man's labor. And we say, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for showing us mercy. This is the true mercy of our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So this is the true mercy. It says, call upon me. This is talking about Isaiah 55.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is the water, the living water. This is your organic food. We ate McDonald's, KFC, all this processed food. That is the plantation Christianity.
Man, I got the precept for you.
Go ahead.
Because of what you just said, you kept saying, this is the spirit. You kept saying the new song. I had this precept on deck for so long. I have two precepts to bring up, if I may.
Bring your phone.
Psalms 40, verse 3 and 4. And he have put a new song in my mouth.
The new song. You hear that? It says a new song. Because the song that we were singing in plantation Christianity, The Lord loves everybody. Come as you are. Eat pork. Continue to commit adultery. Oh yeah, you can sleep with a pastor. It's okay. All you have to do is say, sweet baby Jesus, forgive me, and that's fine. Just come as you are. Filthiness. That was the old song.
There you go.
And nothing happened.
There you go.
But the new song. Go ahead.
And even praise unto our power.
Praise unto our power. Who's our power? The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahawah. That's the BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. That's the name that is shaking the earth.
There you go.
It's shaking the earth, and people they cannot wrap their head around it.
There you go.
Look at the chaos. America is a gazing stock, eh? All the global south, the countries are moving away from America. And you think, what? America is going to be made great again? No, the men of the Lord are telling you this is the end of it.
That's prophecy. So Ontario's mayor, Doug Ford, he flew to Washington with a bunch of his cronies. And they're trying to talk to Trump, get the message to Trump to say, you know, we are all buddies, we're all friends. And he said, he goes like this, he goes, we are all in this together. We are all in this together. We need to come together and form a better alliance. Not one American representative was in the audience. So, because all his enemies, he puffed at him.
That's right.
I forgot what I was going to say, but it was a very good point to what he said. But that was really the point. If it comes back to me, I'll bring it out. But it says, let's continue. It says, many shall see it.
Many shall see it.
And fear.
Because now you have people questioning themselves, oh, yo, listen, man. Those Hebrew Israelites, man, what they've been saying is coming to pass. Now people are worrying now. You have women saying that, okay, what are we going to do then? I saw this, you know how the brother was named
the elder?
No. Yeah, you only put like 2 minutes clips.
Oh, arrows of indignation.
That's right, arrows of indignation.
Yes.
Yeah, you go on that side and like everybody's complaining, and all these women now, the independent women that were so proud and they didn't know they need no men. Now all of a sudden, Elon Musk is cutting all these funds, right?
Benefits, yeah.
But all these benefits are being cut, and he's about to reduce the government and all the. That's right. And now they are now worrying. Says, oh man, the men of the Lord have been saying this.
That's right.
That famine is coming. And it's a winter. What's that guy named? The guy that died. He was like the red pill guy. Samuel.
No.
Kevin Samuel.
Kevin Samuel.
Yeah. What's it? Kevin Samuel. That's right. He's been talking about this. But now we are here. It's happening now. When we see the Lord just put things like when it's Isaiah 4. It's Isaiah 4:1.
There you go.
Yeah. It's coming. But you think what? The men of the Lord are just going to look at you women and say, oh, come. No. At that time, this year, this job here is more important.
That's right.
That time is coming. But don't think that what? The men that you were looking down on, all of a sudden, you're going to come around with your head all wrapped up and then, oh, pick me? No. The roles are about to be reversed. And we can't wait for that. The roles are about to be reversed. Hard times are coming. This is the song that is telling the whole world upside down. Baba Kusha, repeat that again.
It says, and he have put a new song in my mouth.
A new song. That goes also to what? Revelation 14. Only let me get that precept quickly.
Verse 3, yeah.
Yeah. Revelation. What am I? I have this combination of this. I like this Bible. I won't lie. You have everything for me. Let's go here. Revelation 14:3. Revelation 14:3. It says here. Highlight this. Revelation 14. Verse 3, straight to the point. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man, you hear that?
There you go.
No man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. That's right. Only the 144,000, the next governance under our King, our Redeemer, Yahawashi, Isaiah 9, 6, and 7. That's right. Isaiah, only those men are going to be singing this song.
There you go.
The one that are telling you that, that's right. The Gentile, the Greek, and the Jew are what? Israelite. They're not going to tell you that it's the other nation. They're going to tell you that salvation is only for the children of Israel. That Yahawashi is coming to set his kingdom on this planet here. Yahawashi is coming in the midst of Third World War. Only the 144,000 are going to be singing that song. But here it says here, verse 4, it said, these are they which were not defiled with women. Women goes into our philosophies, other philosophies. They're not going to be figured out there worshiping Allah or Hindu or all these stupid, what's it called? That one that Jake is always into. Pan-Africanism and all this stuff, calling yourself African.
Yes.
You know the African, you're not after friggin' African mean what? Scipios Africanos.
Yes.
You know, we are Israelites.
Yes.
The Bible is our history book. It says here, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are what? Virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth.
My sheep hear my voice.
There you go.
My sheep hear my voice. Yeah.
YAHAWASHI, the Lord draws you, and YAHAWASHI, and then he gives you. The Lord is the one that does the calling. Yahweh does the calling.
Right.
You read the book of what? John 15, John 16, John 17.
Yes.
The Lord Yahweh does the calling. You can wake up today and say, okay, I give my life to sweet baby Jesus.
That's what the church teaches.
That's the church's teaching. That's the old stupid song. That's the old stupid song that they sing. Nothing happened. Yeah. But the moment we start singing this song here, right, the whole world is upside down. He said, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits.
There you go.
And the first fruit unto the Most High and to the Lamb. 144,000. And that's the song that we are singing. I just want to bring that precept. Read that again. That's the song. This is the song that people are. No, go ahead.
That was beautiful because that's like I said, Psalms 40 verse 3 again from the top. And he have put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. YAHAWASHI.
No, yeah, that's it.
I want one more when you speak on this first.
No. You see, because that's what is happening right now. You see, people now coming to the camp. Yes. Brothers, channels are what? The numbers are going up. Because people are realizing that these people we have the truth. That's right. We have the truth. Our head apostles, from the great millstone, and then we're like-minded brothers teaching this word here. That's why the truth is what? With the Hebrew Israelites. Only the Hebrew Israelite will be teaching this.
That's right.
And the true gospel is out here now.
That's right.
Not the old nonsense that came years ago. Esau took the Bible. He never thought about his latter end. He used the Bible to forward what? His white supremacy. Right. Until the Lord finally turned the switch off and turned back his people, his prophets. He's turned his prophets on now. That's why the world is in the chaos that is in, because the salvation is coming.
There you go.
Salvation is coming.
There you go.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust. And respecteth not the proud.
There you go.
Nor such as turn to lies.
There you go. Isn't that what they pushes?
Of course.
Esau, the moment you open his mouth, that's pure lies.
That's right.
Because the Lord said they can't tell the truth. That's what it says in the book of Psalm 58.
Verse 3.
That's right. It says what? They come out of their mother's womb speaking lies. So that they can never tell the truth.
That's right.
Like Trump is out there talking about, I've confirmed with the Arab world and everybody's on board. And now, immediately after he said that, all the Arab nations came out and said, no, we are against this idea of moving 2 million people out of Palestine and then spreading them among our nations. No, we don't want that. Because you see, the Lord find it. Because at one point, nobody was able to stand up to America. Nobody was able to do it. But why now?
Here you go. Because Joel, the 3rd verse 10, let the weak say
I'm strong.
Let the weak say I'm strong. That's what's happening right now.
Let the weak. You have a country like Yemen. They've been
go ahead, bro. Just the crisis.
You see, they have a country like Yemen, a population of less than 40 million.
Barely over 110 soldiers.
That's right.
Yeah,
and they are destroying. They blocked the Red Sea at one point.
Yes.
Because what the Lord is doing, the Lord is telling you that He's the one in control. It doesn't matter how big you are. You can have 850 military bases all over the world.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The Lord is showing up, telling you that this is His program. That's why He's raising all these nations that were at one point weak, subservient to the West. They are now raising up against you. That should tell you something. It should tell you that this is the time. Your kingdom is coming to an end. That's right.
Let the Bible speak for a second here. Because you just said this is all honor, glory to YAHAWASHI. This is Joel 3, verse 9 and 10 is the point.
Let's go.
It says, proclaim yea this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. And you're seeing all these nations are getting ready to go to war. It says, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. You just said Yemenis. They barely have 110 soldiers. Some of these men have these RPGs on their shoulders with diadems and turbans on their head, and some sandals, flip-flops. And these guys are firing missiles, the Houthis, right? It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Because at one point, none of these nations would ever step to America.
That's right.
You know?
They won't step to America. What the brother is saying when he meant, oh, they barely have 100, he meant like American military compared to the Yemenis military. It's nothing to be played with. But guess what? It is the spirit. And they are not ready to fight. America can only drop bombs. That's what they're good at. From the air, they drop bombs. But guess what? They've been fighting. They were using what is it called, Saudi, to fight Yemen for 10 plus years. And these people are still standing. Today they came out and said they are ready for the war. We're talking about what? A second Ezra chapter 15 verse 28. Because the Lord says what? The dragons of Arabia, those are the nations in that Levant region about to unite against who? Against Israel and America. That's what is coming. That's what the men of God. This is the song that we are singing. Telling you what is about to happen. You're never going to get this in the church. The church, they put you to sleep. The pastors, they are drinking NyQuil around the clock. They go there, they put everybody to sleep. They make sure that that's right. You come in with your money, they take your money. Meanwhile, you can pay your rent, but every Sunday you are there. And that's why they're telling you sweet baby stories. That's what you want to hear.
And the pastor got there with his G-Wagon parked to the back.
There you go.
That makes sense.
And then you wake up every Sunday you're there. Yeah, you're not learning anything though. Nothing has changed. Yeah, but you said you've been saved 40 plus years ago. The church is a joke. And we thank the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI for pulling us out of it. That's the sure message of David. Can you imagine in these last days, you waking up every Sunday and following these stupid women and going to the churches?
That's right.
Going to the churches to do what? To do what? Man, anyhow, go ahead.
It says, back to Revelation again, verse 6. Revelation 17, verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. This is America.
There you go.
Because it tells you also in the book of Revelation 18 verse 24, and in her was found all the blood of the saints and of the prophets and of all that were slain on the earth. You know, it says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. And who are the saints? The Israelites.
The Israelites.
Right? Because you got the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. You know, the northern kingdom came to the Americas first, and were pretty much, they said over 90 to 120 million of the northern kingdom was slaughtered. They said when the earth, for the first time in history, the temperature of the earth was dropped. It was so cold that because all the blood, all the bloodshed that these people have done. And we said in the book of Numbers, Baba Kusha, you have a precept for me? Or
no, you continue to speak.
Because in Numbers 35 verse 33 it says the land cannot be cleansed of the blood, but of them that shed the blood. Right? Let's go back here. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of YAHAWASHI. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
Continue.
And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? What are you looking at? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her.
That's what. So John saw this woman here, okay, and she was looking banging, and then John's like, whoa, John with his mouth dropped like, wow. And then the angel said, whoa, you see that's men, and you see all this fancy, you know, she's smelling good and all that. If you only know the character in this woman here. But let's continue. Go ahead.
It says, with which have the 7 heads and the 10 horns.
I went into that. Those are all the government of Esau, Edom, starting with the Greek, followed by the Roman, Germania Minor, Germania Major, and then after that, and when they came back, it was what? The Spanish, and then followed by what? The French, and then the French, the British. Out of the British, it's going to tell you the 7th, which is going to be the 8th is going to be America. But continue.
The beast that thou sawest was.
The beast goes back to Roman Empire. And Rome fell in 476 AD. Go ahead.
And it's not.
It's not, because I guess he was sealed. He was sealed. That's Revelation 20. Yes. A seal was put on him. You go back, you get that prison in Revelation 20. Yes. Okay, the Lord kept him there for a period of time. Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
And shall ascend out of the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit goes back to Europe. And Europe, that's the beginning of what? The Renaissance, right? Yep. When they are ascending, back and by rebirth. And then that's when they turned the whole world upside down. Right. They took down what? The original images put themselves as the Son and the what? And the Most High. That's why they sweet baby Jesus. It's all started with in the Renaissance.
Yes.
Huh?
And that's why they call it the Dark Ages. What they use was called iconoclasm. They paint over all the images. It says, and go into, as out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition.
And go into perdition. That's destruction. The moment they started in the Renaissance, the 1400, the rebirth, that was the beginning of the end of their kingdom. This is what the Lord is telling you. Right. So Esau is on a borrowed time. And then you see how quick the Lord is moving the time. Because YAHAWASHI said it best in Matthew 24, verse 21 and 22. He says, if he doesn't cut the time short, family, there will be no flesh to be saved.
That's right.
So the Lord, today is for February 12th. The days are flying by. Because YAHAWASHI wants to take over the kingdom and we can't wait. We are all waiting for the king to come and establish us. Yahweh willing, we are among the numbers. Go ahead, beloved.
All right, it says, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation. Sorry, Salaki, let me say it again. Whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is.
That's right. So guess what? Those that didn't have this faith to believe, the one that still trusts in oppression, they're going to look at Esau, Edom, thinking this man is God. Whatever he's telling them, they're going to do it. Take the loan, go to school, upgrade yourself. We're going to make America great again. That's why, because they were not written in the book of life. They're going to die. The tutors that are not taking heed to this message, guess what? They're going to die. They're going to take the microchip, thinking that what? We still have 4, 5, 6 years, 10 years in this world here. No. If you take that microchip, that's the end of you. Because this thing is moving very quickly. You are not so. If you are an Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, African American, Native American, this message is for you. That's why the Lord sent the men out here to tell you, this is it. This is the good news for you. The Lord is the one that scattered you among all these nations. That's why pack you as like what? Like sardines on these slave ships to punish you for what? Being disobedient. But now the same Lord is showing you what? Mercy. By bringing you this good news. That's what the Lord is doing in these last days. Go ahead, beloved.
Verse 9. And here is the mind which have wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains.
Well, I said it already. That's right.
And which the woman sitteth.
That's right. So this woman is always go back to what? Again, America. And go ahead.
And they are 7 kings. And they are and they are 7 kings. 5 are fallen. And 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space.
That's Revelation 20. That's right. That's right. A short space. That's the time that we are living in. This is it. America came through what? The British. And that's where we are right now. Go ahead.
A little horn.
That's a little horn.
It says, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th.
That's right. That's America.
Daniel 7 verse 8.
There you go. Go ahead. America came out of, that's right, British. Go ahead.
And is of the 7 and goeth into perdition.
That's the destruction. Let's look up the word perdition quickly. I haven't looked up a word yet. I think I looked up a few words, but let's look at perdition here. Perdition goes into what? Apolia, Greek, G683. It says here, destroying, utter destruction.
Utter destruction.
This is what is coming for America. It says utter destruction of vessel, perishing, ruin, destruction. The destruction which consists of eternal misery in hell. Hell is condition play out on the earth. The grave is hell. Okay, it's not a place where you're gonna burn forever. The Lord is merciful. The Lord is not going to send everybody to a place where they're going to burn forever. What kind of God are we serving? The Lord is full of even these nations. After 1,000 years of slavery, the Lord is going to also what? That's why release them. They're going to be subject to us, but they're going to have a beautiful kingdom. They're going to enjoy the kingdom. They're not going to have the bodies that we're going to have. You know, we're going to what? We are the only nation that are never going to die again. Okay, but the rest of the nation, they are going to enjoy the kingdom. So there's no place that somebody's going to go there and burn forever. That's the nonsense. That's the old song that they were singing in the plantation Christianity. You know, destroying people, putting fear in people. You know, you have people, they don't have the money, but they were paying tithe. I don't want to go to hell. So whatever money I have, the pastor said I should give it to them because I don't want to go to hell. Fear mongering. Fear mongering. You have pastors out there with their private jet. You know, but the people in the congregation, they can't even pay their rent. You see? But this is the good news for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, African American. You see, get out of those hallowed houses. If you're part of the elect, guess what? You will get out of those places. Go ahead, beloved.
You know, they got they got that song called "Give Me That Old Time Religion." Just stay in that dead state. You know, verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive the power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
That goes into what I think it was EU, when the EU was established, right?
Yes.
The European Union.
They don't have a kingdom.
That's right. It was like 1 hour goes into I think 40 some years with the empire, because they've given their sovereignty to America. America is the one controlling that whole system.
That's
right.
That's right.
You see, that goes into I think 40 plus 46 or 47 years. That's that 1 hour. Go ahead.
That's right. And it says these. So like it says, these have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
That's why they are speaking proudly. That's why Europe is just a vassal state. It says the European Union is a vassal state to what? The empire. And the empire is that being directed by what? America. That's it. And that's where we are right now. They, whatever America says, they do it. America says, let's go to Afghanistan. They follow America to Afghanistan. They follow America to what is it called? Iraq. That's why it was a coalition. America to Libya. So whatever America says, the same thing is about to happen in the Levant region.
Right.
Because this third world war is going to be between the global south, and Russia is going to lead the global south, and America is going to lead the west. Which is what the European Union, NATO against BRICS, basically, NATO against BRICS, if you want to look at it that way. But this is how the Lord is setting it up. It's all about what? At the end of the day, it's about resources. Who's going to control the world? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just reading another thing about that too, where the same guy there, Pete Haggith, he said that Ukraine have to pay back for the war, basically by the minerals. That's what he's talking about. But they want the resources.
Jump to verse 15.
All right, verse 15. And he said unto me, the water which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are people and multitude and nations and tongues.
There you go. He's telling you. The water represents the people. In America, you have people from all over the nation, all over the world, living under the soil of America. Different religion, different tongue, people speaking different languages. This is what the Lord is telling you. So we are identifying who this place, where this place is. And only, he's going to tell you. Go ahead, verse 16.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
That's what we are looking at right now. That statement that Pete Haggith said about family, they've destroyed Ukraine by using what? Using Ukraine to to destroy Europe, basically. Because what? They move all their weapons. Whatever weapon they have, they push it to what? For Russia to destroy it. Now you're turning around and saying that the 2% that they were paying for what? For NATO membership. That's right. And America is the one benefiting. America is the one benefiting from all this. Now you're saying that after you have lost the war, you claim to be a superpower. You couldn't defeat Russia. So let this make sense. You told us that we were going to destroy Russia. NATO is comprised of 32 members. You couldn't defeat Russia. And now you're telling me that the 2%, I have to pay 5% now? So what is this? And the 5% is only you, because America, the military industrial complex in America family, they supplied Europe with most of these weapons. The F-16s, the F-35s, all come from America.
That's right.
And American equipment apparently is crap compared to what? Compared to Russia. And they're paying so much for it. So this is the time. The time is coming when they're going to hate the war. We are here.
Right.
We are here. European Union is about not just the European Union. The whole world is about to turn on America. That's Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 50. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
This is where we are headed to.
That's right.
This is the future of America. Yeah, nobody's paying 5% for protection. That's basically America is this is because they told you this. They show you in their movies, from The Godfather, Goodfellas, Sopranos, all these gangster movie. He tells you about it. He will come and tell you, listen, you have a good business here. Okay, I will feel bad if you wake up in the morning and this place is gone. you know, and this place is set on fire. But listen, man, I'm hearing I can protect you because you work so hard for this. But you know what? Your protection is going to be what, 5% of your business. Right. They put this in their movie. That's the America. That's what they've been doing all over the world. If you go against them, they're going to destabilize your government. The next thing you know, there's coup in your country. People rising up again. Because why? This is what they do. They call destabilization. That's right. But now, the Lord is finally removing the veil of his allies. Right. Telling you that the problem ailing you in your own country is this man here. I've given you his image. This is his description. I've given you this. Look at him. This is the man.
You can't make this stuff up. Yeah. Right? The precept I'm about to bring out, you're going to see. Because what you're saying is perfect. Continue. Perfect.
Yeah, you see. So the Lord is finally telling you that all the problem ailing you, it's not anybody, it's not your citizens. It's this man. Wow. This is the man.
Wow.
But anyway, go ahead.
This is the book of Obadiah. Just to back you up on that. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 6 and 7. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy. This is talking about all their allies. That's right. Like I said, you have Canada right now in Washington crying to America saying don't do the tariffs. And they're saying they're raising the tariffs to 50%.
That's right.
All these nations from Germany, Poland, France, they're all hating America. You can see them. They can't afford the 2% GDP. How the hell are they going to afford 5%? Make that make sense.
People are broke.
Make that make sense.
There's so many freaking right now different elections going on across Europe right now. Everybody's moving from the so-called the global, the liberal global order.
Because they realize
that it's destroying them. Yes. How can you wake up one morning and find the guy that you used to play basketball with now is knocking on your door? Or he said, call me Shirley because he got pumps, he's wearing high heel. He's identifying as what? A woman.
That's beautiful because how were the things of Esau searched out?
Go ahead.
These are his own brothers. It says all the men of thy confederacy.
Confederacy. I want to look up that one. Let me go there. Let me go to Obadiah.
There you go.
I want to look
1 verse 7.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's just starting to show you how everything is starting to reveal in the spirit, and everything is the prophecies are jumping off the page because if you have the eye salve to see it, you can see it. America is at its expiry date. And now you have Trump talking about taking Greenland, renaming this canal, taking over Canada, taking over the Gaza Strip, under whose authority? The United States of America. You see, and they covered fields and take them by violence. Bring it up.
Hebrew 12, H 1284. It says Beret. Beret. It says here covenant, alliance, pledge, treaty, alliance, league. That's confederacy.
And that's beautiful. Because what does NATO stand for? North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
That's right. There you go. Treaty, alliance, league, man to man, constitution, ordinances, agreement, covenant, covenant keeping. So the man that you sign agreement with. Go ahead.
No, speak on it. It's beautiful.
So the man that you had an agreement with. Now these men are now rising up against you. They realize that no, you rigged the game. You continue to move the goalposts. When you see somebody else is winning, it says, no, listen, now let's play for another 5 minutes. Let's play for another 10 minutes. And then you started to win, and then the person comes back, and then you know the person is winning. Oh man, give me my ball. Give me my ball. I don't want to play with you anymore. That's America. And now the nations are realizing that no, you can't make any agreement with this person here. Yeah, they are realizing that. Even what? Iran, Khamenei, the Ayatollah Khamenei came out this week and said, the hell with America. We don't want nobody coming to our country to inspect our nuclear program. America can keep they can keep promise. They continue to, because at one point there was an agreement. I can't remember the title. There was an
Barack Obama is the one.
That's right, exactly.
The name of it.
Yeah. Some type of agreement between Obama and administration.
Nuclear weapons. Israel can have nuclear weapons, but Iran can't.
That's right.
That's what they signed off on.
But now they said no, and then Trump came into office in 2016, got rid of it, and now you want to what? No, they said that enough is enough, because that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is raising the spirit of these nations. The weak nations are now becoming strong. Because right now, Russia is going to protect Iran. Because that's Ezekiel 38. So now everybody's feel what? Powerful. Because this is the Lord's doing. Nobody's afraid of America. The men that were at peace with you, Baba Kusha, go ahead again.
It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Even to the border. Why to the border? Go ahead.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Have deceived thee. And it's about, because this is what he do all over the world.
But you have all these governments right now talking about we have to fight back against America.
There you go.
We have to defend. Germany says if America tries to take over that land of Greenland, they're going to have to rise up against America.
There you go.
That's prophecy right before your eyes.
That is the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. That's why we rejoice in prophecy. It's happening in our lifetime. The apostle says, I think, was it Peter that says, some prophets wish they can see what is something. I can't remember that precept. Shoot, I can't even remember a word to trigger it. You know, he says some prophets wish they can see what you are seeing, and we're not able. I can't.
All right, it says all the men that were at peace with thee. Because you remember one thing, America, Canada, and Mexico, they have this alliance. It's called the Three Amigos, and one of the things that they based on was trade and open borders. So all the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevail against thee.
And that's what we are looking at. They're going to defeat America, because it goes back to what? As in Revelation 17, that's what we were reading earlier.
Still there.
And we see that's where we are. They have deceived thee. They're all the men that were at peace with you. This is the end, because you look down on all your allies. Just come on, Trump came out. Somebody asked him, what right do you have to take over the land?
That's why I said it twice.
I know.
He says the American U.S. authority.
It's what authority? That's why the lady asked him.
Yes.
What authority do you have to push over 2 million people off their land? And then he says, oh, U.S. authority. What? You all set up United Nations to police these types of behavior, but nobody's saying anything. But it's the Lord. That hedge of protection that at one point America had, it is over. It is done. But let's finish off with
Revelation.
Revelation.
All right. This is verse 17.
17.
For Yahawah have put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
You see, it goes to show you. Again, that goes to what? Proverbs 21.
Yes.
The Bible says what? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. The word heart going to what? The Hebrew word is lav. Your mind. So the Lord is the one that is directing that flow of information. He put the idea in your thought. It says in the book of, Job?
Job,
Yeah.
15.
That's right. You see, Job tells you. The Lord tells you in Job. He says in the slumber, let me get before I butcher it. Yeah, we're living in the most beautiful time, man. This is the best time to be alive, man. Are you kidding me? To see the fall of your enemy? You can't make this up. Job 33, 14. Let's go there quickly. Job 33, 14. It says here, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet men perceive it not. But listen to how the Lord seal your instruction. You see, the Lord is the one that directs a man's path.
Right.
Nothing happened without him sanctioning it. He says here, verse 50 says, in a dream, in a vision. Because people always say, I have a dream. I had this vision. Because Daniel is a big example. The Lord revealed things through a vision, dream to a Daniel, all the prophets. They all received dream and vision. That's how the Lord speaks to you. Okay? It says here, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men in the slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth what? Their ears, meaning your mind, your soul, of men, and sealeth their instruction. Instruction. The Lord seals your instruction in the dream. While you are out there sleeping, snoring everywhere, freaking drooling everywhere, that's when the Lord opens your mind.
Just like a computer at night, it reboots. Put that thought in your mind.
There you go. It said, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction, that he may withdraw men from what? His purpose, and hide pride. Pride from what? From men.
From men, yep.
The Lord hide pride from you.
That's right.
You see? And that's why it goes back to what? Proverbs 21. The king's heart. Your mind is in the hand of the Lord. And he just told you how he seals your instruction for the next day. That's who you need to be afraid of. The Lord can take this spirit from you. make you bow down, remove his name from your mouth. And then here you are calling the sweet baby Jesus. That's how powerful the Lord is. That's why we don't play with this word here. Every day you have to be extremely thankful, extremely grateful for having the name Yahawah, Yahawashi in your mouth. Let's go on.
Verse 17 again from the top. For Yahawah have put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
You see?
And to agree.
His will, because he ruleth in the kingdom of men.
There you go.
This is his play. This is his movie. He's the one that put the idea to fulfill the Lord's will. You see, Trump is not in charge. Putin is not in charge. Xi Jinping, all these world leaders, none of them are in charge. It is the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi that's in charge. Go ahead.
It gets better.
Go ahead.
And give their kingdom unto the beast.
Give the kingdom unto the beast. And that's what we're witnessing. They don't make any decisions. The sovereignty is given to what? The beast is the system. You have NATO, EU. And that's the beast system. It happened in ancient Rome, and now it is here now. This is the last leg of the Roman Empire.
They're all vassal states.
That's right, all vassal states.
But they're trying to break it now because they're realizing that they've been played.
That's right.
It says, until the words of Yahawah shall be fulfilled.
Until the word of Yahawah shall be fulfilled. Woo! I want to read this in the NLT. It says, for the Most High, Revelation 17:17. For the Most High Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi have put a plan into their minds. A plan that will carry out his purposes.
There you go.
They will agree to give their authority to the scarlet beast. And so the words of the power will be fulfilled.
That's right.
Go ahead, verse 13.
Because they're saying that Trump kept boasting about what? If you don't pay your gross GDP,
we're not going to protect you.
So a lot of them are afraid. It says, verse 18, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city.
You hear that? Woo! The woman. That's America. Is that great city? Go ahead, finish it.
Which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Like I always say this. If there's an argument or a debate about what great city, it says, tell me today a country that makes decisions that affect the entire world.
That's right.
American dollar, I always bring this up. American dollar is the world reserve currency. America have used that money to influence a lot of nations. Right now, you have sanctions against Cuba. We're talking about the Cuban embargo goes back into the 60s. Venezuela. That's why sanctions, because these nations, they need the dollar to trade with other nations. So when America put that sanctions on you, you finish. That is the woman. That is the one ruling the entire world. Because whatever America wants, America gets. That's right. America wants a regime change in this country. They're going to get a regime change in that country. It's not happening now because the Lord is raising up these countries. They tried it in last year or 2 years ago. They're trying to do it in Iran. It failed miserably. You see, they're trying to do it in Moldova, Georgia. That's why it's America. This is the woman that's reigning over the entire world. That's why the judgment of the great whore.
Yes.
This is where we are.
Yes.
The 10 horns, they're going to hate America. And we are here. Because after you told us, let's destroy our industry and support you so you can destroy Russia. And then we're going to balkanize Russia and share the resources. Now you're turning around and saying that, no, I'm done with this. I don't want anything to do with Russia anymore. Ukraine is going to become your responsibility. Because me, America, I'm across the ocean. On that one side, I have the Atlantic Ocean protecting me. On the other side, I have Pacific Ocean protecting me. So this is your problem now. No, that's not how it's going to work. They're going to hate America for allowing America, for America destroying their society. No, they're going to hate America. That's what is coming. So that's what it tells you. A kingdom divided how can Satan rise up against Satan? His kingdom is coming to an end. And this is the song that we are singing. This is the song that is destroying the entire earth.
That's right.
That's right. This is the mouth. This is the mouth. We are the mouthpiece of the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi. I know you are.
This is the book of Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Because what he just said, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And that's the cup. Who's controlling that? What's in that cup? That's the cup that he said, yo, do you want to take a sip? You want to take a sip? Yes. And then it takes to go, oh, this is different. And then the next thing you know, family, they see the society collapse because that cup has all type of wickedness in it. You drink it, you don't know what you're drinking, but eventually you're going to know. You're going to one day wake up, he says, my society wasn't like this 10 years ago. What has happened to my society? How come my men are looking like women and my women are looking like men? China banned all these soft, what is it called? Boy bands and all these soft. No, they said no. They realized that no. It's happening to them. Look at the men in America. Pink hair and nose tattoos everywhere. They don't want that in their society.
Even that, those social media, if you go on any Chinese social media stuff, they got like little boys making like buildings and in cars and solving puzzles and stuff.
There you go.
In America, you got little girls twerking.
That's right.
And doing all kind of trends every 2 weeks.
That's right.
You know, that's what they have, because they realizing that these nations, America has been that golden cup and have all the nations in the world drunken because they vibrate to what the celebrities, the lifestyle, the mannerism, that they're realizing that is destroying their country. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. It says all the earth. Everybody, America, America, America. You
because,
see?
Yeah, just to add to that. America, fashion, American diet, America, democracy. It's pushed on all these nations. Family, you go to Ghana. I was in Ghana. KFC is in Ghana. McDonald's, pizza. These things never used to be there.
And that's what's destroying people.
It never used to be there. These people used to go home and cook and cook nice meal. Go to the farm, bring food. But now they have processed food. And they have all these soft drinks. And that's right. These are the poison. This is what's in that cup. That the whole world, that want American fashion. You have even people, some of these countries like this global south, they are traditional wear. They don't wear anymore. Now they have suit. They have ties.
Yes.
This is all part of what? The golden, this is a part of American philosophy.
The women are dressing more revealing now.
More revealing.
All the outfits are curvaceous now. You can see the curves. Even though they're covered up, it's all, you can see it.
But you see East Indians now at the gym. They're wearing all the tattoos. It never used to be like that, but this all stemming from what? America. This is the golden card. Yeah, go ahead.
It said, that's so true. It says the nations have drunken of her wine. We broke that down earlier.
That's right.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
And therefore, the nations are mad. And that's what we are witnessing. That's what we are looking at. That's Isaiah 14.
So now the Lord is rising the spirits of the nations. Let me do a quick precept. It says, Jeremiah 49, verse 14. I have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her. Rise up to the battle. So all these nations are being roused up by the Heavenly Father to what? Take down America. Isaiah 14?
Isaiah 14, Baba Kushan. Let's finish there.
Isaiah
14, we're going to just 16 and 17.
All right.
And we said we take the water YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for this. You know, we are witnessing the fall of our enemy. The kingdom of heaven is fast approaching, and Lord, we are thankful, extremely grateful for this word, man. Go ahead.
16 and 17, right?
Yeah, 16 and 17.
All right, Isaiah 14, 16 and verse 17, it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that didn't shaketh kingdoms?
This is you now. This is you right now. The whole world is laughing at you. Now they're going to realize that, man, are you kidding me?
Not everyone knows what to say.
We sat back and watched this filth. This is the man. You're looking at Trump in the Oval Office with Elon Musk behind him, and the Elon Musk son was standing there. And the whole thing is like, this is America? This is the nation that we were so afraid of. Look at this man here. He's like a child. But this is what the Lord is doing. This is the power of the Lord. The Lord is displaying his power right in front of us. That's why I said, don't be afraid of flesh. Don't put your trust in this system. The Lord is telling the whole world that, no, this is a weak nation. I took the basis of men and made them something. And then you guys all follow me. That's the power that you have to be afraid of. Because America is weak. They use their military family. Now they can fight Russia. They were able to go to third world countries and destroy them. Nobody fight back. But now they stand against Russia. They said, no. You take over. You take over from here now. Because they see that Russia is not playing anymore. Now they're about to take off. The same way they took off from Afghanistan, they're about to do that to Ukraine. And you think what? The 10 horns are going to sit back and say, yo, thank you, America, for destroying us. No, the Bible said they shall hate the whole.
Now I remember what I was going to say. Remember I saw your story and I said I forgot my train of thought. So Doug Ford said, he goes there to speak. He goes, we're allies. We look like fools to the whole world. That's what he said. That's what you said. It just triggered my memory. He said, we look like fools to the whole world.
To be embarrassed.
Of course. But he says he's talking about Canada and American relationship. He says we look like fools to the whole world. And that's what you just said. So you can't make this stuff up. The nations have no choice, but because the Lord YAHAWASHI is putting the spirit on them to turn against America. All the men that were confederate with thee, they shall hate the horde. Everything is lined up perfectly. Yeah. That's why I remember what I said to you, if I remember.
Yes,
and then you said something that triggered me. I remember what I said.
That's the spirit.
He said, had to what YAHAWASHI for that. He said, we are looking like fools to the whole world. That is the exact quotes he said. I said, wow, just like that. Verse 17, right?
Verse 17.
It says, okay, I got to say it again from the top because they got to go together. It says, verse 16, it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look up upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the whole earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
And so he did at one point.
Yep.
You look at the wars, like we saw Operation Desert Storm, bombs in Iraq. The way they were dropping bombs and destroying hospitals and everything. Everybody was afraid. Even though, go back, little boy and fat man, right? You're talking about those two bombs they dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That's why after the Second World War, people were afraid. That's why it shook kingdom. So nobody said, no, we can't touch America, man. Don't play with these people here, man. But now the Lord is taking the veil off. That's why you have nations like Yemen, Iran, all these nations that nobody, and you could have wiped off them, the face of, they're all rising up against you. Because what? We are at the end of your kingdom. And the Lord is bringing you down. The same way the Lord built Pharaoh up and brought Pharaoh head down first, the Lord is about to do that to you. That's why YAHAWASHI says you only need 1 hour. Revelation 18 is coming. And we're finishing.
Verse 17. That made the world as a wilderness.
That's what you've turned the world into. Nothing is safe under your rulership. The animals, the sea, you have whales. Whales are leaving the ocean.
Committing suicide.
Whales leaving the ocean. All these animals are fleeing their natural habitation because you have poisoned everything.
Yes.
This man is not fit to rule. He says when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. No, we're not just only us mourning. It's the whole world. He said the whole creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the power. You see, that's what the world is waiting for the Lord to finally reveal us. And so that's the only time peace is going to come upon the earth. But when this man is in authority, but we are the end of his kingdom. And we say, Tawada Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahushai. Let's finish the beloved.
And destroy the cities thereof, that openeth not the house of his prisoners.
No, that's right. You didn't do that. Look at all this prison industrial complex. You build those prisons for what? The Israelites. And you know who we are.
Of course.
Because you don't get into trouble like other people. No. The slave catchers, the police. That's right. You created that to put us at the border. But now we accept it because now the Lord opened our eyes. The Lord gave us into your hand. And he said, you showed us no mercy. And the Lord also said that he that touches the apple of my eyes, and that's right. It said he, what's the
he that toucheth you
touches, that's right, the apple of, so you have touched the apple of the Lord's eyes. So now it's the time to go through what we went through. That's Lamentation chapter 4 verse 21. And we can't wait. And
Shalom to the brother Sagalaf.
Shalom, beloved.
Yeah,
Shalom.
You put a precept here. It says Matthew 13 verse 17. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see
Tawada. I couldn't remember that. Tawada. I appreciate that, man. I couldn't remember that. I couldn't even get a word to trigger it. Read it.
This is Matthew 13 verse 17.
Read it, yeah.
For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see.
That's right.
And have not seen them, and to hear those things ye hear, and have not heard them.
Listen, this is how beautiful it is.
Man.
You know what? Like I said, sometimes you have to pinch yourself. The Father, look at us. Who are we? Who are we? We nobody. That's what I mean. Listen, like I always say, listen. the things that we were into in the world, it made you look back, you say, man, I did all that, and look at the mercy the Lord showed me. Right. And the fact the Lord have put his word, this song that we are singing beautifully, and we are occupied. All we're thinking about is the kingdom, the kingdom, the kingdom. Where you turn on social media, everybody's losing their mind. This is the word, this is the prophets were dying to see this day, but we are in it. This is live. We are living. We are seeing the fall of our enemies. Right. And then finally we are looking. We have hope. We are not hopeless like the rest of the world. And
where there's no vision, the people perish. That's what I was saying, the priest. Yeah.
You see, where there's no vision, the people perish. But here we see it clear as day. Right. Right. You see, we encouraging Trump, hurry up. Because all the ultimatum he gave to Hamas this weekend, he says what? If they don't release the prison, all hell is going to break loose. So we are encouraging him. We are encouraging him. We say, come on, let's go. Let's go. And we say, Tawada YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. We are extremely grateful. Extremely grateful for this truth. What else we have?
Let me just close off on Obadiah here. We just said about Trump. This is Obadiah 1, verse 3 and 4.
There you go.
It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. That's why, because these people here, they never think
the latter end.
The latter end. That's the thing. They never think about the latter end. Yep. Because look at us. They're looking at all this. Oh, look at these niggas. Everything that they're saying is coming to pass.
That's right.
What is happening here? Because the mystery wasn't given to you. We read it in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2.
See, they can't challenge the truth.
They can.
But they're going to come with personal attacks.
But that's what said, bring it. Because we waited for Isaiah 59:19.
That's right.
That's what the Lord told. You see, how we link everything together. It's not us.
That's right.
That comes directly from our King, our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI. He said, nobody can gainsay what we are saying right now. Nobody. You can't come against this word.
Wisdom,
if you bring more attention, guess what? A lot of people are going to rise up.
For you can do nothing about this truth.
Tawada.
For the truth.
It says your people shall be willing in the time.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. That's
thy power.
There you go.
So the more attention you bring to us, guess what? You're going to wake up the hopeful elect. But you don't want to do that right now, though.
There you go.
You know? You still have some few things to do. You have to collapse the current system and bring the microchip. You know what I mean? We're telling you before it happens. So our power, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI will get all the glory. You see? Go ahead.
What's the national bird of America?
Eagle.
All right.
Go ahead.
It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock.
That's right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Whose habitation is high? Go.
Whose habitation is high. That's the thing. You are in a lofty position. That's what the Bible says. What? Come and sit down, O daughter of Babylon. Yes. There's no more throne for you.
There you go.
That's what the men of the Lord are doing right now. We tell you, no more throne. You're going to come. You love sitting at the top. You love looking down at everybody because that's what the eagle does. The eagle is the proudest bird. Yes. Look down on the rest of the bird because look at me. That's where you are right now.
There you go.
But the Lord says, guess what? He's about to drop you head first.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. That's why he says there's no new thing under the sun. Because you go back in history, Pharaoh, the Lord built him up. Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel 4 and 5, it tells you he was standing one day in his court, bragging, talking about how he's built this kingdom, and the Lord said, shut the hell up. And the Lord brought him, boom, sent him to go live with the wild beasts in the jungle. The same thing is about to happen to Esau, self-proclaimed white man. Today he's sitting on the throne. Now tomorrow he's going to be at the bottom. Is it Ecclesiasticus 10:10?
Today a king, tomorrow he shall die.
I think Ecclesiasticus 10:10, right? Is it Ecclesiasticus 10?
Bring it up.
Ecclesiasticus 10:10. I think I could be wrong.
The 10th chapter is beautiful though.
Oh yeah. I think Ecclesiasticus 10:10. Let me see here. Ecclesiasticus.
Because you don't think that nobody, that's the scripture says, who can make war with the beast? Because you don't think nobody can take him down.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 verse 10. Actually, let's start from verse 9. It says, why is earth and ashes proud?
Proud, yep.
There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
And who's that right now? Under whose authority will you take Gaza? United States of America.
I was just going to go there. Speak on.
When I saw that, I said the lady's like, under whose authority, Mr. President? United States of America. I said, my goodness, this man. I talk about, if you look at the new revised Oxford Dictionary, and you see most proud, you're going to see Donald J. Trump.
That's it.
Man,
it says, why Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, can be found in the Apocrypha. It said, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away what? His vows.
Yep, there you go. Yes.
Because he never think about tomorrow.
That's right.
Because it is gain. Their inward thought is that what?
Yes.
Their kingdom is going to go on forever. But here's the point. The physician cutteth off a long disease. That's you are the long disease. Esau himself proclaimed white man. Look at you've turned the whole world into a wilderness. Nobody is happy under your rulership.
144.
He says here, the water YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI 144. He says here, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
There you go.
The Lord says in the book of what? Job, I think 20 verse 4 or 5. It says he shall pass away like what? His own dung.
That's right.
They that see him, let me see if I can get that. You have something else?
No, I didn't finish this yet.
Oh, go ahead.
This is Obadiah 1 verse 3. It says, that sitteth in his heart, who shall bring me down?
Who shall bring me down?
Under what authority, Mr. President?
They ask him. They say, why are you taking Gaza? I'm not.
Why are you taking Gaza, Mr. President?
It's no. So what authority?
Yes.
It says what authority?
Yes.
It's what authority are you taking over Gaza? It said the United States of America authority, and then you pop up his chest.
Yes.
I'm going to take Gaza. It's going to be the Riviera of the Middle East.
Yes.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
It says, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me Obadiah? No, I think Isaiah 47. Come down and sit down. Oh, daughter in the dust, daughter of Babylon. There's no more throne.
But here's what the Lord says: Do thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI.
And you're gonna know that you are insignificant in this movie. That's right. You're playing a small part. The Lord Yahweh is about to show his power. He's about to take you, and you're going to be the nigger in the kingdom. You're going to at the bottom of every society. You're going to be the basis. That's what the Lord took the basis of men and set him up. Clean him up, put 3-piece suits on him. That's right. Give him the kingdom and he thinks he has arrived. No. The Lord did that to show his power, what he's capable of. Because he can take a man that used to live in the caves and clean him up and set him up. Yes. He says, I've seen what? Servants on horses. Yeah, you better push it. If you get Ecclesiasticus. Right, yeah, let's finish with that.
All right.
Yeah. Let's finish with that.
Surah 10:8, right?
Yeah.
You're on the yes. All right. Yeah, man. Beautiful times we're in. We
are living. Oh yeah. This is. If you actually believe in this testimony of our King, our Redeemer, Yahushua, you are blessed beyond blessed. This is a form of spiritual power. Think about you knowing what the Lord is about to do before He does it, and you believe in it. That's spiritual power. How do you know about the microchip? How do you know Third World War is coming? That's spiritual power. That's what YAHAWASHI did for us. That's spiritual power. You knowing the Lord's plan. Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes, right?
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, servants. I know the one too. Yeah. I always mess it up. 1 second. All right, hold on. Servants upon horse. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 10:7. Man.
Yeah. Start from physics.
See, I was thinking of Ecclesiasticus. That's why.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 10. Start at verse 6. It says, verse 5 is beautiful. Yeah, it says, verse 5. It says, there's an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler.
Look at the ruler. Look at what they push. And look at what they push. Look at what they promote. Use the Hollywood, the propaganda, all the wickedness. All came from what? Esau. The Lord seen it. Go ahead, verse 7.
It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Let me read this in the NLT. Verse 6, it says, when they give great authority to foolish people. You hear that? It's an Ecclesiastes. That's what look at Trump. He's using a marker and signing executive order and then passing it around. Oh, look at you guys like my color? You like my signature? Yeah, we like your signature. Okay. Here's candy. Here's candy. Take it. A grown man. Like, are you serious right now? The superpower. This is your leader.
That's why I said Doug Ford says we look like fools to the world.
That is the Lord doing it.
The gaze in stock. Yeah.
That's what the Lord is doing. It says when they give. Listen to what the Lord is saying. Ecclesiastes 10, verse 6. NLT says when they give great authority to foolish people, and low position to people of proven worth. Who's in the low position? We are the royalties, but look at what the Lord did to us. But it's lesson. We've learned.
There you go.
We've learned. Now we know that this is not how you run a kingdom. We have to learn wickedness to appreciate righteousness. We said, no, if you run your kingdom like this, you're going to destroy yourself. So now we learn it. Now we said, okay, no. We don't want to go through this again.
Back to the Garden of Eden.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Finish verse 7.
It says, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses.
Servants upon horses. Servant. That's Esau. The eldest shall serve what? The youngest. Esau's position was always to serve what? Jacob. And now he's going back to that position. Everything's going back to how it's supposed to be. Go ahead.
And princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Princes, that's us. We are the servants now. But it's a learning lesson. We've learned. And now, this is why it says we have the spiritual power. This word here, the spiritual power. You see, I know sometimes it says what? Knowledge, it says something about, it says increase of knowledge.
Daniel 12:4.
It makes you sad.
Oppression.
Oppression makes
too much knowledge, much sorrow.
Too much, something to that effect, something sorrow. Because now you know the truth. You know the truth, and then he increase. That's right. And then you send them back. You say, how can these people be ruling over us? People are the basis of men, because we realize that this is our history book. We are the people of the book. We are the royals, but now we are in this low estate. But the key thing is Ecclesiastes 7:8. It said, better is the end of a thing than the beginning of it thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Because the proud thinking what? His kingdom is going to go on forever. But we have this knowledge knowing that what? His kingdom is about to end. You have
just powerful words, so I'm going to bring it out. It's a beautiful precept. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief.
Much grief. I won't lie to you. Sometimes you sit back and you're like, man, we have all this, you're waiting. You know what is coming, and then you're like, okay. And then you see the way they run in the world, what they're doing to the animals, man. The way this man is just destroying left, right, and center. You have whales and you have dolphins. They don't want to live in the ocean. They have been washed off. They are dying on the shore. Their habitations are not. Look at the ocean is filled with all type of plastic, all type of garbage. These people are constantly testing their missiles in the ocean.
And all you look up in the sky, all those lines, everything you see.
No, that's why we say it has to come to an end.
Yeah, man.
And that's what we're crying for. We're sighing and crying.
Yes.
You say we're sighing and crying, but you know what? It is coming. The kingdom is coming, man. Go ahead. Man.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
That's us. That's us. Because there's no way. There's no way. Just you sit back after all this knowledge and you're like, man, you're happy with the situation that you see on a regular basis. No, it upsets you.
Yes, and having
this over us. Having this basis of men rule over us. But anyhow, like I said again, Ecclesiastes 7:8 says what? Better is the end of a thing than the beginning of it thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Let me check the comment board. Shalom to whoever. Let me see this. George Crawford, research Satan, little season. If you want to know the truth,
man.
Yeah, I don't even worry about these people, man. Anyway, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. And beloved, I hope you all edified. Continue to stay prayed up. We're gonna continue to monitor what is happening all over the world. You see, and that's the time that we are living in. We are living a beautiful time. We thank the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI again for all his riches, all his blessing. We can't thank the Lord enough. And we hope that this message also finds you in perfect peace. Continue to hold on. Continue to pray. Never stop praying. Right. Never stop praying.
Pray without ceasing.
Pray without ceasing, particularly the time that we are about to enter into. But remember, it says when the devil comes down with great, it says when the enemy is Isaiah 59:19, the Lord is going to raise a standard. You see, because the Lord has to show up. This is not 68, 70 AD when the Lord let us and allow the Roman soldiers to move in and destroy us. No. The Lord is also going to show up for us. So continue to pray. Believe in the testimony of our King, our Redeemer, Yahushua. He has shown us enough to believe it. The fact that you're able to put precepts together, the fact that you're able to see what is happening in front of you, that's enough for us. That's enough for us. But we're going to end it there. Again, all praises, honor, and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH.
Double honors to our head apostles, the elders, the bishops out of the great millstone that taught us this truth. And salutation, peace to the tabernacle of David, the 144,000 followed by the large multitude, men, women, children. I pray that this message find all of you in perfect peace. Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, thank you. Water.